Today is the 80th anniversary of the atomic bomb attack against Hiroshima, and yes, that is the correct pronunciation. I checked. The attack destroyed 70% of the city's buildings, severely damaged another 7%, and directly killed at least 70,000 people, including thousands of Korean slave labourers. By the end of the year, injury and radiation brought the total number of deaths to between 90,000 and 140,000. So what's known about the aircraft used for the attack? Given serial number 44-86292, the aircraft is a Boeing B-29-45-MO, built by the Glenn L. Martin Company at its bomber plant in Belleville, Nebraska. The bomber was one of the first 15 B-29s built to the Silver Plate specification, giving them the primary ability to function as nuclear weapon delivery aircraft. Personally selected by Colonel Paul W. Tibbets Jr., the commander of the 509th Composite Group, on 9th May 1945, while still on the assembly line, it was accepted by the United States Army Air Forces, USAAF, on 18th May 1945 and assigned to the 393rd Bombardment Squadron Heavy 509th Composite Group. Crew B-9, commanded by Captain Robert A. Lewis, took delivery of the bomber and flew it from Omaha to the 509th base at Wendover Army Airfield, Utah, on 14th June 1945. As well as the Hiroshima mission, Enola Gay was flown by another crew as the weather recon aircraft for the attack on Nagasaki, which was brought forward by 2 days due to a bad weather report. After the war, the Enola Gay returned to the United States. In May 1946, it was flown to Kwajalein for the Operation Crossroad nuclear test in the Pacific, but was not chosen to make the test drop at Bikini Atoll. Later that year, it was transferred to the Smithsonian Institute and spent many years parked at air bases exposed to the weather and souvenir hunters before its 1961 disassembly and storage at a Smithsonian facility in Suitland, Maryland. In the 1980s, veteran groups engaged in a call for the Smithsonian to put the aircraft on display, leading to an acrimonious debate about exhibiting the aircraft without a proper historical context. The cockpit and nose section of the aircraft was exhibited at the National Air and Space Museum, NASAM, on the National Mall for the bombing's 50th anniversary in 1995, amid controversy. Since 2003, the entire restored B-29 has been on display at NASAM's Stephen F. Oduber Hazy Center. As for the aircraft's name, Enola Gay, this was chosen by Colonel Tibbets to honour his mother. In the early morning hours of August 6, Tibbets had a young Army Air Force maintenance man, Private Nelson Miller, paint the name just under the pilot's window. As the regularly assigned aircraft commander, Lewis, already unhappy to be displaced by Tibbets for the upcoming mission, was apparently furious when he arrived at the aircraft to see it painted with the now famous nose art. However, there are no public records or well-documented statements indicating how Enola Gay Tibbets felt about the B-29 bomber being named Enola Gay after her, or her thought on the Hiroshima attack. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and share. Also, let me know what you think in the comments section. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and click the bell icon to be notified about new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.